As my training grew deeper, I realized that Shaolin was not only about martial arts, it was a lifestyle, a way of living. Every single day inside the temple was a test. From morning until night, discipline and focus were required in everything I did. Training was not just about punches and kicks. It was about shaping your actions, your habits, and even your thoughts. I remember the quiet mornings, sitting in meditation, focusing only on my breath. In those moments, it felt like the entire world had stopped, and the only journey happening was the journey of my soul. I began to see that the real Shaolin principles were not hidden only in complex forms or difficult movements. They were hidden in the smallest of daily habits. The time you wake up, the way you eat your food, the way you walk, the way you speak to others. This is mindfulness, and mindfulness itself is the true power. Meditation became food for my soul. When I sat in silence, I started to see my true self, my weaknesses, my doubts, my fears. But instead of running from them, I began to accept them. At first, I thought weakness was something to be ashamed of. But Shaolin taught me that true mastery is not in denying your weaknesses, but in transforming them into strength. Injuries and pain became my daily companions. But I learned that pain itself is a teacher. Every injury gave me a new lesson. Today, when I look back, I realize that without pain, I would never have become strong. Because the body heals, but the lessons remain forever. Another powerful teaching of Shaolin was patience. Everyone wants results quickly. Everyone dreams of becoming a master overnight. But real transformation takes time. You have to practice one exercise, one form, one meditation, every single day, year after year. That is what makes you a master. I remember one day, after a very difficult training, my teacher told me, "Yi, one day you will understand that your greatest strength is not in your punches or kicks. Your greatest strength will be in how calm you remain." At that moment, I thought it was only another philosophical line. But with time, with life's challenges, I realized the truth. Real victory comes not from defeating others, but from mastering the storms inside yourself. Shaolin also taught me that a person's true value comes not from appearance, clothes, or words, but from their character, their energy, and their presence. That is real strength. When I looked at the world outside, people lost in stress, depression, and confusion, I felt deeply that they needed these practices, these teachings, and inside me, a mission was born. I could not keep my journey only for myself. I had to share it with the world. I realized that the role of a Shaolin master is not just to demonstrate martial arts. The real role is to guide people, to inspire them, to show them the path within themselves. Because true victory only comes when a person wins the battle inside.